So this is going to be a reading for my Cancers for September 18th through the 20th. Thank you so much for joining me. Take only what applies to you and leave the rest with this reading, since it is general. You don't want to take everything super, super personal. Okay, I always advise to get a personal, whether it's with me or your favorite reader. If you want one with me, just check the description box. Also, if you want to see future readings from me, make sure that you subscribe so you never miss a beat here. And like the video as well. But let's get straight into it, Cancers. The first card is going to represent the messages from your spirit guides. And we have manifestation. And it says prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions. So with this card showing up here, right off the bat, this is magician energy, but also this is making sure, let me say this in a way where you guys understand. When it comes to like what your spirit guides want you to understand at this moment, a lot of like personal things that you're trying to bring forth in your life, right? A lot of you may be missing some steps when it comes to manifestation. So for some of you, you could be thinking that, meditating, watching tarot readings, doing candle magic, all those things aid into manifestation, when really and truly, I'm gonna be honest with you, you don't need any of that to manifest. I mean, it helps, but manifestation is a simple science. It's more so a science than a heebie-jeebie, I don't know, like pseudoscience thing. Manifestation is very real, and it has different components that you can't skip, like visualizing what you want, taking action, really listen to that, taking action on what you want, and then seeing things fall into line after that. But action is a very key component in manifestation. So manifestation isn't something of like, I think about this every single day, so it should happen. It should be, I'm thinking about this every day. I live, eat, breathe, sleep the vibration of said thing, and that's how you bring it forth. And some of you, that may be, like I said, the key component some of you have been missing. Or you've been missing the belief behind your ability to manifest. Now, looking deeper into the reading, when it comes to the theme, I do have the King of Cups. So the theme has a lot to do with you guys needing to focus on self during this time frame and get to a point to where you're comfortable with your emotions. And when I say that, I'm not saying that you guys aren't comfortable with your emotions, but this is like being able to be vulnerable and not in a space to where you feel like you need to harbor in your feelings, and then it becomes a point where you like reach your breaking point and then you explode and then you go off. So for a lot of you, what you're going to learn during this time frame is how to better manage your emotions. Where, like I said, some of you either bury it or you allow yourself to get too emotionally messy and then do things out of like, I don't know, how you feel at the moment. Now, looking at love, I have the Fool card. So there may be an Aries of particular, or an Aries in particular that may be on your mind, or that keeps trying to like find their way back into your existence or into your life in general. For others of you, this is more so you trying to take a leap of faith into the unknown as a single individual, into the abyss called your dating life. And with the Knight of Wands, you could be having days where you're like, okay, I'm ready to have new love come in. And then other moments where it's like, well, I really don't like the energy that I'm experiencing or the people I'm coming across. And you may be pulling yourself away. And you could be also feeling like it's other people doing this to you, but it may be a mirroring situation where you attract people who basically reflect where you're currently at in life. So if they're avoiding when it comes to committing, a lot of you subconsciously may be avoiding as well. You just may not be seeing it. For some of you, you could be trying to like try new tactics and, approaching a connection that's very inconsistent. But the truth is, you guys are dealing with an inconsistent person. It has nothing to do with your actions. It's the other person. Then in regards to your career, I have the Judgment card. So This is you reaching a final point of making a decision on what you're ultimately going to do. Okay, what this decision is going to be different for each and every one of you, but ultimately you guys are going to make the best decision for yourself in terms of what you feel like will help you excel in that arena. Whether that's ending one job and going somewhere else, or working on removing distractions. Now, when it comes to the advice for you, with the Magician card, and it's so funny we have the Magician energy twice here already. But with the Magician card here, this is pretty much repeating the message I gave you guys already, so I'm not going to go over it again. But key component to your manifestation, if you are experiencing delays in your ability to manifest certain things into your life, some of you are just not specific enough, and some of you are doing it from a perspective of thinking that manifestation stops at, this is what I want, I'm gonna just keep thinking about it, and maybe because it's on my mind that it will just appear. That's not how manifestation works. You have to have faith in whatever you're trying to manifest, faith enough to where you take action on it and stay consistent in that action to where the manifestation becomes a reality at that point. And understand that manifestation isn't a thing that you necessarily focus on just people. Because some of you are like trying to manifest a person when really and truly when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to people, you can't really control how people act or move. You can only control yourself. But next card. This is going to represent the possible challenge. And with the Seven of Swords, this could be mainly you guys just avoiding doing certain things, mainly because you don't want to, and it may be painful in your opinion if you were to like stop talking to someone who isn't good for you, or if you stop smoking or doing this, that it's going to come with all this, and this. So it's like avoidance, whether that's on your end or you dealing with a person or people who may be acting very avoidant towards you. So like someone ghosting you, or you dealing with someone who's like being very sneaky or not being completely honest in their intentions or in what they're doing. But the next set of actions you should take during this time frame with the Ten of Pentacles, this is strengthening your home life, strengthening your marriage, strengthening your financial situation, your living situation for some of you. Yeah, getting focused on the right things, having your mind in the right place. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If you took something from this reading, of course, thumbs it up and subscribe. Any information you need to get a personal will be below. Bye, guys.